control their corners. They need to push together. They need to support each other. They're just running away from fights. One of them is getting pushed and they all just run away. This is not good for them. If they continue like this will be a high-scoring win for Briggs.
I mean, Blop has been able to close the point gap, but I feel like on the other hand, Blop is doing a lot of things that Briggs should be capitalizing on and punishing them for their mistakes, and they're just not doing it. And there goes Chang again with that superior positioning. But yeah, we got
Rose is trying to get into pick right now.
Yeah, two Blop just kind of go in. I mean, one from Briggs did kind of just go out
Chang should
retardedly.
not have survived that corner. He should have not survived that corner, but Blop is just... They're tilted. They're not communicating well. They're not going in as a group. They're not like supporting each other. They just go in and get insta-gipped.
And the thing is that they keep going at this one point, this dual entrance, and they're not making anything of it. They need to move to somewhere else, flank somewhere else, because they keep doing the same tactic over and over again. They're still not grouping. They're trickling in this one entrance and just getting picked off. And Ching's coming behind them right now.
Chang... Yeah, that wasn't a good play from Chang. He ran out there, didn't check to see if anybody was in the room, goes in, gets 2-on-1. I feel like both of these teams...
Have two Blop guys on the roof. They're now going in the back, but I think it's just... That push was just too late. They need to capitalize it more. They need to go in the server room. That's when they LA and the heavy on the roof need to jump in the back and shoot the guys on big stairs just to hit them at multiple sides, because that causes chaos and you don't have time to react properly. You have like a lot of people turning around. But Blob is just not doing... Oh, that was a rocket priming, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like...
I mean, it's good because it doesn't need points.
Yeah, Briggs is definitely making a lot of mistakes here, too.
Yeah,
I kind of feel like...
Oh, that flank!
Ooh, ooh, Kami whip.
Oh, but that greedy push with the infill. But Blob is still in control. They're still in control. They hold that. So
They are too late though. Not enough time left in the match for them to get credit.
yeah, it's not enough time. But I think I see a little bit less wipe on Blob's side and more winning. Maybe they are nicely playing. Maybe their tilt is over. Maybe they're concentrating right now.
I think what happened is that Briggs has gotten overconfident with holding the point so much and making so many picks that they started playing aggressive. We saw that with what Ching did, where he tried to make a flank around back and he got picked off, and that's when everything turned. He got overconfident, he got cocky, and now they
Legacy and Ching are going on the flank again. Nobody's running an anchor. It seems like all Kekloons all around.
Yeah, you have the range for this though. You don't need a anchor for this map. You have really can easily just cross the distance. Oh, and Ching goes down there and block.
Oh, Cyclone is definitely
holding
runnable,
the stairwell
but
really
some people
well
do
here.
opt for
Yeah.
anchor. Yeah, it seems like Briggs is on tilt now in a way. I mean,
Dizzy's been holding behind that control module for a while. He's been...
That's where they have to hold.
Yeah.
Nice. That was a nice pick. They just need to hold back. Blob needs to have a couple of guys on top, two, 3 guys in the back, 2 guys on top, and 1 on the roof to control it and stop from flanks. But
And
Briggs
there goes
pushing
Briggs.
up
They're going up the stairs.
They have no flank, and now they're going to get flanked from behind. I think that's Dizzy on the point. Yeah, he's gonna get flanked hard. Oh, that bolt! Oh, that was just unnecessary.
That was a bad pick. And it looks like
should've
Briggs
just
took
waited
back
for-
control.
Yeah,
took
they did.
control.
And
I
it's
think we
good
have
to
1 minute
see.
left.
It's good to see that Blop did not start trickling in like they started with. They're recollecting themselves right now. They're looking to make a capture on the point at least one more time. But Briggs is holding this really well. They knew from their first mistake that they shouldn't have played over cocky, and now they're sitting here. They're holding back. They're playing defensively.
Yeah, Briggs should have. The problem on this side is when you're being holden like this. The server room is a death trap. You can easily get killed in pushes there. So they need to combine their pushes with a flank from behind. Oh, and we actually have a flank. We have 1 heavy down in the back.
Oh, Legacy just jumped in. He got 4v1, and they got the push round. They're making it.
Those are free Briggs guys down. Now Blob is pushing in. They're not watching big stairs. No, never mind. we have a lot of bricks guys down. There's one blob heavy left on the point, and he's just standing there. Nobody is watching him. He goes down. He goes down.
A lot of miscommunication, but that is round over, so now they're just farming each other at this point. Alright.
Now we have a 45
quiet.
point difference. Now this can be, depending how Blob will play this, but I personally think that the north side is the better choice. It is better for flanking, and that Briggs will have a better time flanking because you have 3 different possible angles you can pop up from, and not just one double door everybody can just turn on. So Blob needs to collect himself. They need to be careful. They need to stop trickling in, and they need to just nice hold the points. But I personally think that Briggs will now go on a scoring rampage frenzy here. Even the fucking Sundra is lagging. What the fuck?
The
This is- this
Sunder
is
is
just-
lagging? What?
Yeah, the Sundra just what? I just saw the Sundra warp into the stairs, and it's speeding forward. This is triggering me. I just want to ban them right now.
Yeah, I feel like seeing some of the play Briggs was doing in that
Can you
first
hear me
round
now?
was them maybe going on tilt a little bit. Ironically enough, if you actually have bad enough ping, it'll actually be a disadvantage. So maybe that's happening with them. I know Ching's warping like literally won't stop warping on my fucking screen. So maybe Ching can barely fucking play now.
Yeah, it is both barely playable for him, but it is also, if you have a guy warping, you can't react to it, and that's something that distracts you. And then you have people who don't warp shoot you. Like that's what happened to me today. I saw like Ching warp around and try to follow him, and then you get killed by another Briggs guy. The player is kind of useless, but he's also creating enough distraction that can give you an opening. So it's not nice to play against. It's not something nice to see.
Man, taking a look at Rose here, -14, and then Rain, -10. A score of only 6 on Rose. Needs to contribute more with the bolt.
Bro, I see Rose a lot. Just I don't know what he's doing with his bolt, but he's playing too aggressive with his bolt. See the Briggs bolter, he's not pushing. He's standing behind the lines, but you cannot push as a bolter. You cannot push ever as a fucking bolter, especially against leggy people. You need to stay
Legacy's-
back. You need to get picks. You need to be careful. And if you cannot do that, then you're not no use as a bolter. You should just let somebody else play.
I will take to an extent an excuse that the close quarters in this map makes bolting somewhat difficult, but if Narcs is only sitting at -2, you have to be catching up with his ability. When he's playing on a map like this, when all these people on the other team are playing on a map like this, they're keeping pretty much neutral scores. You can't be down in double-digit negatives. You have to at least be breaking even. -2 is fine, but there's people on Briggs who are negative score, and it's still a 30, pretty much like 20-30 point difference. It's just you have to be more careful with your plays.
The bolter is the one who like if you have a bolter who is double-digit negative, that's not good because your bolter is just feeding. He is not supporting
Yeah.
you, and your bolter needs to play more passive. He needs to stay more in the back. The problem is also if you stay in the back, you get flanked. That's what happened to Knack, and this is easy to happen here as well. It's harder to flank the bolter on the north side. On the south side, we'll see. But you also have more room to be at as a bolter from the south side. So you have that going for it.
Well, I'm looking to see in the second half. I'm hoping that the Blop team can actually manage to do what they did earlier, where they actually grouped up. Both matches now, the match earlier today and the match right now, the turning point, at least temporarily in this first half, was when the losing team actually stopped, collected themselves, and made a proper push. They actually did what was right instead of just trickling in. it's mostly at the fault that people are too eager to get on the point and at least contest the point. But it doesn't work like this in here. This isn't like Overwatch or anything. You can't just hop on the point and keep them from scoring.
The
You have to be
only
a team.
the important thing is, like, for what we did is we knew of the score was extremely close, so we needed to contest the points because we could not
All right,
catch up to a 25.
make sure you guys can hear this.
Copy.
Okay, we're gonna start here. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start.
Oh, fucking rip.
We're beginning
See,
off
now-
into the second half now.
We have one light assault coming in from Blob. I don't know if that's a good thing because there will most likely be 2 heavies B on the roof. One, I see 1 Briggs light assault going on the roof. There's 1 heavy going as well.
We already have some of the blob guys already setting up on point.
All right.
They're already controlling it.
Oh, we
And
have a
Nars
big
goes down.
bolter- Oh, flank! We have a flank. But he
Oh,
doesn't. Oh, but he doesn't get anything. What was that?
that was buttfuck, I think.
I would have tossed. I would have tossed the conch in there. To be perfectly honest, this is the perfect spot to toss the conch in.
Yeah, that would have
But Blob
been.
is controlling. I think. Holding small stairs, traded. Oh my god, fucking Ching, please get fucking shot. He's just whopping. Oh, but
Whoa,
he goes
Ching
down.
just straight up looking at that heavy.
Good, but and they traded though.
Nars is making some good attempts to push in.
Yeah, Nars
There's
here
also-
not really doing anything for his team.
Still have a roof battle, and Blob wins the roof battle. So Blob is in roof control. We
Blob-
have 2 heavies going on the roof as well now.
And if you take a look at Rose here, Rose is sitting behind the guardrail right now on like the wall.
I just saw Ching float for like a good 2 seconds.
I want to know how Rose is being able to glide on the walls like that.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna see a flank in a little bit from Briggs in the back there. Yeah, there it is. There's the big stair flank.
He got
Gets
one pick
one.
and
Oh,
another
Rose
guy
gets
coming
it.
in.
But now we have server room flank because they're not paying attention. They just got perfectly flanked there. Blob is still in control of the point, but Briggs could just push on it. They have the numbers to do
There's
so.
only one.
Actually, no.
There's a
only one
bolty
Briggs guy
there
left.
and a bolty. And if the bolt misses, that's a lot of time for you to take advantage of that with your automatics.
Yeah, that's a second and a half, second and a quarter, I believe, is the chamber
but
time
normally
in a
the
bolt
bolt-
action.
Normally the bolter goes back and out of range for that.
Still gives you that second to deal with having that pressure, but you definitely got to make.
We have
Quick
a flank.
work of it.
We have a flank coming from big stairs, slide assault.
We got
And
Wook
they're
looking
just
down
controlling
skinny,
the small
flanks the
stairwell
heavy.
now.
Got a full collapse coming on point. Laser almost getting killed by
Briggs.
Rose.
Briggs seems to have gotten the point.
They have 4 on 1 right now, and the Blob Heavy smartly doesn't push on it.
So we got a huge opening coming from Briggs at round 1, and now the point difference is about 30. So
Legacy is now going to play the point behind the computer. Really crucial point earlier in the first half. He was playing that, and that really held the point really long. Because
console.
when they were shooting at stairs and they pushed up, they couldn't see him, and he just peeked and took him out.
We
Yeah.
have 2 Blob
About
Heavies
to see it right
coming
now.
in server.
Oh, Legacy getting flanked on console. He's taken down by Rain Deface.
Oh, that was a rocket pick that is not good for the points, but they have him down. But we have a flank now going on. He gets flanked from big stairs. I think Blob is taking it back. Yeah, Blob is taking the point back. And they
Yeah.
have control. They have control. They wiped. I think they completely wiped Briggs and didn't lose. Like, maybe lost 1 guy, but it was a nice recap from Blob. And I think Blob will get this point. They have 50 seconds. Now Briggs needs to come back and group up and then just keep whopping into fucking rocks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, definitely. It seems like Briggs is on tilt now. Really strong opening, as I said earlier. Now, Blop is actually gonna bring this into a